In 1775, the area of present-day Rogersville was settled by the grandparents of Davy Crockett, and is named after Joseph Rogers, its founder. Rogersville is the second oldest town in Tennessee and is the home of the oldest courthouse, inn, and post office in Tennessee. It is also home to the state's first newspaper, first published in 1791. The entire downtown area and much of the surrounding neighborhoods are on the National Register of Historic Places. The town was the perfect destination for an on-the-road adventure. Come take a ride with us. Hello, people. Another on-the-road adventure with the Trail Hunters. We are in the historic town of Rogersville. Established in 1775. I think it's the second oldest town in Tennessee. And check that out. Lyons Hospital. Established in 1926. And let's see if the historical plaque here. Born here October 2nd, 1821. Graduate of USMA, 1842. Resigned 1845. Professor at Cumberland University and the University of Nashville until 1861. Appointed major in the Federal States, advanced, blah blah blah. Twice wounded, University of Mississippi, a chancellor. This is Alexander Peter Stewart. Is that like this was his home? I'm assuming before it came to hospital. I don't know. But we did a walk around. I mean, a drive around when we first got here, and this is one of the coolest downtown areas that I've seen. And we're going to take you guys around to it. So, stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to start on one side of the downtown area. We're going to start here at the Rogersville Review, established in 1885. Okay, it says here on the historical marker, this is Tennessee's first newspaper. At the invitation of Territorial Governor William Blount, George Rulestone, and Robert Ferguson, brought a printing press over the mountains from North Carolina and established the Knoxville Gazette in a log cabin on the Hawkins County Courthouse Square. November 5th, 1791, the first issue of Tennessee's first newspaper was printed. In October 1792, the Gazette was moved to Knoxville, Blount's newly established capital. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So we're going to start heading down the main road. We're going to start on this side. I only went there for the newspaper. I'm going to go down and then we're going to come back and head up that way. Here's a nice old shop. This one's for sale. You want to come open up a store here, Cheyenne? Shops Hub Marketplace, a little boutique. Look, Cheyenne wedding dresses. I guess it's like a consignment shop, maybe? And check out the old clock, the old town clock right there. That's pretty cool. Okay. Here's another place that's available. It says here, this is the former Parks Belk Store, Rogersville Historical District. So these two shops are ready for somebody to come open something up. Another place, Alternative Judicial Services. Not sure what that's about.
It's for judges.
Yeah, Looking Glass Salon. It's like another little clothing boutique. Of course, it's Sunday, so everything is closed. It's an old Henry's restaurant. Closed. Oh, FYI, it's Ian's wife's birthday today, so he took the day to spend with her. So that's what brought Kiddo and I to Rogersville. There's another shop ready for a store. Oh, look at this here. Oh, dude, check out this stuff. He's entering the door to the left. Is this like an antique store? Heritage Galleries. Look at these vases. Other stuff here they got for sale. Phone. And of course it's closed. Another Luella's Gift Market. And you guessed it, closed. It's a bummer because we can only do this on Sunday. And unfortunately on Sunday, most of these places are closed. Rogersville Vision Center. The really cool thing, you know, in some of the downtown areas, they look kind of run down and stuff like that. Not here, man. This downtown area is extremely well maintained. Look at that. Masonic Temple. Can't really read the date up there. It's really faded out. Oh, here we go. We got a plaque right in the front. It says 1845. Check out the benches. Historic town of Rogersville. Oh, what do we got here? Here's the courthouse. Oh wait, we'll catch that on our way back this way. Okay. Occasions on the square. I wonder if that's like a community center or something. Doesn't really specify. check this place. Man, now this place I wish was open. Coffee at the Kyle. They got bagels. At least they advertise bagels and everything on the side of the building. But no, not go there. I wonder what this Kyle is. Obviously, it has something to do with this building. I'm gonna have to look that up. That over there, the Hale Spring Hotel. Look at that, 1824. Friday. Man, closed. I would so be in there if it was open. We got Tennessee National Register, historic places. The Kyle House was built in 1837 as a 22-room mansion for William Simpson. It was also used as a Confederate headquarters during the brief time the Confederacy occupied Rogersville. There's an old residence there. Look at that old home. That is awesome. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of Googling here and I'll be back. Okay. There's some more historical stuff down there. We have to go down there. Look at this. Says the doctor's chambers and chambers. So I guess that's the doctor's office. Check out the garden. A little church over there. We'll have to go down there. And this Kyle house, yeah, look at the twin chimneys here. You can definitely tell this town was built in the 1700s. That Kyle house, check out the little walkway bridge going to that little house in the back. Now I couldn't find, I just did a quick search. I couldn't find any history of the Kyle, but I'll find some more. Now this Hale Inn, check out, look at that, gas lanterns. And the gazebo. This is for the Hale Inn. Now the Hale Inn says it was built in 1824 by John McKinley and is nestled in the heart of historic downtown Rogersville. You can still stay here. It says here it's got 9 spacious appointed guest rooms, suites, private baths. Has 3 presidential suites, and Andrew Jackson, Andrew Johnson, and James Polk all stayed here. Full breakfast included with each room. Stepping back in history with a multi-million-dollar renovation. So, yeah, check that out. And we got, looks like some private old homes here. Okay, now we're heading back on the opposite side of the street. There's the courthouse. The Hawkins County Courthouse was built in 1836 and is one of 6 antebellum courthouses still in use and is the second oldest courthouse still in use in Tennessee. Looks like they have a memorial out front here. We're going to check this out. Erected by the people of Hawkins County, dedicated to those who served in the armed forces of the United States, past, present, and future. So we got an eternal flame. World War I, World War II, there's Korea, Vietnam. Wow, there's a time capsule under there. See that? 1986 is when they buried it. We can open it in 2086. Something tells me I'm not going to be around for that. And there's the courthouse. 1836. That's pretty cool. Oh, we've got a historical marker over here. This county was both Spencer County, state of Franklin, and Hawkins County, state of North Carolina, 1786 to 1788. Became Hawkins County, Tennessee in 1796. Because Tennessee was originally part of North Carolina before it made into its own state. Coming up the main street here. What do we got in here? Looks like some more offices. Oh, the county courthouse annex. (1841). Another little store. Old-timey school desk in the front window. Hoagie Mogies. Now we were hoping to eat here. Blues Brothers. But, of course, it's closed. Oh my God. Hollywood Hillbilly. Little club. I've heard they also have like live music and stuff here. Closed. Closed. What do we got here? Oh, this is all for the club and stuff. Rogersville, established 1789. I wonder if they still have apartments up there. Red Dog, tap room and eatery. That place is open. 11:30 to 8 p.m. We might have to go in there. They've been open for an hour. It's the only place I've seen that's open. Mountain Star. Another little store. Here's an art gallery, I think. So, well, it says gallery. Neato. South Church Street Shops. Oh, wow. This is going to take some time. This is a Much bigger downtown area than I was expecting. Let's see, a trophy shop. What's this here? Oh, there's a town mural. Every little town's got one. There's another empty little store. Old town up here. Vintage, retro, and antique collectibles, home furnishings, clothing, linens, and accessories. I would love to be able to go in there. That looks like a bank right there. Well, we're gonna go. Oh yeah, look at the old Coke wagon. Oops, sorry, dude. Okay, so we're gonna go back to that other section over there and check that out. Be back. Side road. And there's another little place, Bowl Babies. That's open. A restaurant thingy. A bunch of little stores. Oh. Tennessee Book and Autographs. Like selling and appraising. Must be a old bookstore. And this guy loves old books. Hair salon. There's a health food store. Closed. Look, there's the mayor's office. Hawkins County Mayor's office. Okay, we'll be back. Okay. The old cemetery. Well, it'd be a graveyard since it's attached to the church. Came to look over this thing, but it looks like it's being restored. There's something's going on with it. But it doesn't say what it is. It's clearly an original structure. And the only sign on it says that this work being funded in part with funds from Park Service, National Tennessee Historical Society, Rogersville Main Street program, and the town of Rogersville. But it doesn't say what it was. This log cabin restoration project was once the law office of Congressman, Judge, and local attorney Samuel Powell when he moved to Rogersville in 1805. It was once located in Laurel Run Park, where it collapsed. Much of that original structure was moved to this location, where it is being completely restored using original designs from its time, including an authentic 1800 shake roof. This is one of the first times where we've visited a downtown and there's actually been a place open that we can go into. I don't know if we'll do much filming inside the place because I don't really... kind of iffy on filming inside a restaurant with people eating and stuff. I might take some pictures. Here's the back side of that old hotel. All right. Yeah, it's an amazing little town. Yeah. No. Yeah, I saw that.
So, yeah, you know, when it was originally built, I think there was something like 35 rooms, but they remodeled it and it's about 9 more guest rooms now.
Cool. You don't mind if the camera's on?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
And we have a full dining room, full bar. You can go upstairs. We had a lot of checkouts today, so the rooms are probably all, like, the beds will be unmade and everything. But if you want to go up and check some stuff out, feel free.
We could do that?
Yeah, yeah, it's historical landmark.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Just right in here?
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Feel free to walk anywhere you like.
Thank you. Well, that was unexpected. Hill Spring Inn. Oops. Oh, cool. So, wow. This is awesome. Check out the old front desk here. That's the dining room. Oh, there's some books. This was an unexpected little thing to happen. In 1824, John McKinney began construction on a 3-story federal-style inn to compete with a tavern run by town founder Joseph Rogers. McKinney placed his inn directly on the Great Stage Road, which ran from Knoxville to Cumberland Gap. It would include a full tavern as well as guest rooms on the different floors. Among the distinguished guests to stay at the inn was President Andrew Jackson, who has a suite named after him at the inn. Following his second term as president, Jackson came through Rogersville to stay and have a huge celebration and banquet. President Andrew Johnson also stayed the night at the inn, and he also has a suite named after him. Finally, in 1839, James K. Polk, serving as a U.S. Congressman, visited Rogersville during his campaign for governor of Tennessee. Polk was elected governor in August 1839 and later claimed the presidency in 1845. He also has a presidential suite named after him. The inn was closed in 1989, and it was, at the time, Tennessee's oldest continuously operated inn. In 2003, the Rogersville Heritage Association purchased the inn, and together with the city of Rogersville, a renovation project which totaled $2.1 million was launched. The inn was reopened in June of 2009. We felt we were privileged to get an opportunity to tour this amazing place, and we are ever so thankful to the manager of the inn for allowing us to do so. So the rooms are old and antique. Look at this. It's an old registry book, 1949. Check out the registry, 1949, the date on that. Wow. This looks like one of those pianos. Like the one we saw in rugby. Yeah, I know. I haven't gone in any other rooms because I'm I don't want to walk in on somebody. Oops. Okay, so this is as far as it goes. That door's closed. But this place is amazing. Okay, this is one of the rooms. That looks like a picture of the Titanic. No, Lusitania and Mauritania. Oh, in the background I see it, okay. So this is the okay. So wow. That's, I didn't expect this. So we'll be back. So this is the dining room, fireplace. Here it is. Oh, look at this. Supposed to be original registration logs.
So was that like all you were doing?
Okay, so this is where we ate. Red Dog Tap Room and Eatery. It was like a little pub. It was pretty cool. Food was pretty good. I didn't want to film inside there because, you know, there's other people eating. But I mean, it was a cool place. Nice place to check out if you're in town. And so we're gonna head back to the car now, and we're gonna check out some other sites inside the town. Be back. Okay, this is the site of the Swift School. So today was a bit more windy than I realized. This site is all that remains of the Swift Memorial College complex. This restored building now serves as a memorial museum of the campus. It was founded by Dr. William Henderson Franklin of Knoxville, the first black graduate of Maryville College, in 1868. The campus began as a simple two-room log cabin dedicated to educating African American children. Swift College served the area until 1955, when it was converted to a public high school. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1988. The only known extant black school in Rogersville now serves as a community center and museum. Unfortunately, as usual, it's closed, but I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to stop a shot of it and say a little something about it. Pretty neat. Later. Okay, so this is the ebbing and flowing springs stream here. And it's going right across the roadway. Now, this stream, we were told, is affected by tides. One of the few inland waters that's affected by tide. It's only one other place, and it's somewhere in Europe. It's one of two places. So right now, it's high tide for this spring, so it's over the roadway. Weird. But yeah, awesome. Yeah. There's a car coming over the spring right now, or over the waters. Okay, so be back. So we're at the Amos Mill Eatery. And we're going to go down to the side of the mill, 1700s mill, or what's left of it. And get the waterfall. Oh, look, there's an old grinding stone right there. The Thomas Amos Historic Site is home to the oldest stone dam in Tennessee. The property was constructed by Amos in 1780. A popular eatery now sits atop a hill overlooking the dam and waterfall, where the remains of the old lumber and grist mill still stand. And lumber and grist mill. Here's what's left of it. Old dam. I'm trying to get down. Oh, Amos Mill Dam, 1781. Down here. Pretty cool. Wow. So this was built not long after the founding of this town. Not sure when the dam was built. Well, it just said up there, 1781. Amazing. Okay, be back. So we're back in the center of town, and this is Crockett Spring Park in Arboretum. Okay, so the significance of this place: Davy Crockett, who everyone has heard of, His grandparents were one of the founders of this place. See, it even says on the sign where Rogersville began in 1775. Davy Crockett's grandparents were among those to settle here in 1775. Unfortunately, they were killed by Native Americans. And this park is where they're buried. And over here is a tiny little cemetery. Walk over. Cool little stream right through here. Okay, be back. So here we're in the Rogers Cemetery. Whoa. Here lies David and his wife, grandparents of Davy Crockett, who were massacred near this spot by Indians in 1777. Rogers. So I guess this is where they're at, right here, because there are other names on these other stones. So, yeah. Interesting little tidbit of trivia. Okay. Be back, y'all. Okay, so it's the old Rogersville train depot. One of the downtown churches playing music. Anyways, this is now the newspaper and printing museum. Remember how I said that the first newspaper in Tennessee was in this town? Well, they turned the depot into a museum. Of course it's closed. Let's see, please use the door. Yeah, so, looks like a fully restored train depot. Tennessee Heritage Trail, 1890 is the date on the door. Oh man, there are cool little gift shops and gifts in there, in a little gift shop. Nope, closed. Can't go in. But it was still neat to see. There's the town. This has got to be one of the neatest towns that we visited. I love this town. Okay, we're going to see what else we can find and be back. Check out their post office. The post office. Look at some of these homes. Man, look at the homes over here. Look at that one. Doing some restoration work on that one. so we were on our way home, and we stumbled across this tiny little town of Bull's Gap. And it's got a little railroad museum. And believe it or not, it's open. So we're going to go in and check it out. Inside an old general store is a haven for model railroad enthusiasts. Inside is a massive tabletop taking up much of the floor space of a miniature railroad town. Though much of it is incomplete, inside the museum you can still see this is a labor of love. The museum's motto is, "Working to preserve all railroad articles that we can for future generations. Honor all those that work on the railroad by saving articles from the past for the present and future generations to see." The place was an eclectic mecca for all ages of railroaders. I'd say the museum is well on its way to achieving its goal. Okay, come across Archie Campbell's home place. Comedian, singer, painter, golfer, television host, scriptwriter, blah blah blah. Archie Campbell is remembered primarily for his roles in the long-running TV show Hee Haw. That's him right there. Born in Bulls Gap in 1914. Studied at Mars Hill College in Asheville, North Carolina. So when Hee Haw started in 1969, Campbell was hired as an on-air comedian, one of the two original writers. He was a regular until 1987. His recurring characterizations included the barber. Hee Haw made Campbell a household name. And that was his home place. Right here in this tiny town of Bulls Gap. Wasn't much to this little town. This is about all there is to it. Right here's the city hall. Apparently it has a lot of ties to the railroad. There's a lot of homages to the railroad, including that little railroad museum. And this is all there is to the downtown. Archie Campbell Museum, huh? Archie Campbell's got his own museum right here in City Hall. Alrighty. I think this is going to be it for today's road trip. We're on our way home. So, yeah, that was Rogersville, Tennessee, with a quick little stop at Bulls Gap for their little bitty railroad museum. And hope y'all liked it, and see y'all on the trail. Keep your stick on the ice. Adios, y'all. It was one of the best destinations for our on-the-road trips so far. Rogersville was chock full of history and amazing historic places, with the Hale Springs Inn being the pinnacle of our visit. We can't recommend this place enough. So from our family to yours, we wish you health and happiness, and we'll see you all out on the trail.